Hello everybody and welcome back to the Catalyst, where we break down and highlight some bullish trends, sentiment, and technical analysis in the crypto markets. Today I'm going to be answering, I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty popular question. Can Shiba Inu hit 1 cent? So I'm going to do a similar video as I've done in the past in terms of like breaking down the price and the market cap and everything like that. So without too much hesitation, let's get into it. So we see SHIB here at number 9 in total market cap of all cryptos. We've also see that it went up almost 1,000% in the last 30 days. That is crazy. And again, people, see all these zeros and they just assume, okay, if this gets to 1 cent, I'm going to be rich or whatever. So let's take a little bit of a dive in and see what's happening with Shiba. And just kind of break down the price and where the market cap sits and where that could bring us. So current market cap is about $40 billion. And the total supply is, I think it's $500 trillion or 500 trillion SHIB, sorry. So it's going to take a little bit for us to, get this guy up to 1 cent. So let's check the chart here and see. So right now, I made this chart yesterday night, and the price was about 0.00008, and the market cap at the time was about $31 billion. So for us to get to 0.001, and some of these numbers are kind of rounded, so they're going to be approximated. The market cap would have to be closer to $40 billion. For us to get to 0.001, we would have to get to almost $400 billion. And for us to get to 1 cent, we would have to be at $4 trillion. Let's take a look back at the entire crypto market right now. Crypto market right now is sitting at $2.58 trillion. So that would mean we would have to have SHIB almost double the entire crypto market as it stands today. That is probably never going to happen. I don't think SHIB has much more running room. We could certainly hit some fractional numbers in between where we're at now and maybe kind of this range. If we hit 100 billion, I would be pretty shocked, but it's certainly somewhere within this range is possible, I guess, because nothing's impossible with crypto and meme coins and everything like that. We've seen what happened with Doge and all of that. To put it in a little more perspective, though, so to get to 10 cents, we have to hit 40 trillion. Let's take a look at the GDPs of countries in the world here. So us getting to the $4 trillion market cap point, that would make SHIB the 4th highest GDP in the world after Japan, China, and the United States. And it would put it just above Germany. So that is just kind of another reason as to why that would probably never happen, because it would literally be the 4th most valuable country in theory. So kind of keep some of this stuff in mind when you're going in on these like really low cap coins and these low valued coins, because that means the supply is really high. It takes a lot more for us to get the volume necessary to move the market a bit, and so now we need a lot more money to get the same types of gains that we've been getting over the last couple days. So just keep that in mind and remember that, with every percent increase that we go up today, the next percent is going to be more difficult to get, because it means there's a greater increase of money supply going in to the market cap there. So with that being said, I do think SHIB is it's an interesting investment choice. I don't think it's particularly safe. Obviously, it's a meme coin. It has some insane risk to it and insane volatility. So it's really fun when it's ripping, 1,000% a month or whatever it was. But I think if you were somehow fortunate enough to ride that lottery ticket, it's definitely worth cashing out the vast majority of that and putting it into something safer. But it can be an interesting way and a good way to just, turn $100 quickly into a lot more than that. So I wouldn't risk a whole lot if you're going to go in on SHIB. In addition, I don't think it has a lot more runway left. Like I said, it already passed Dogecoin. I don't think it'll go much higher. I mean, it's already at the point where it's almost valued more than Polkadot. You can see that here, 42 billion. We're at 40 billion. If we got up in this range somewhere, I think that's where Doge capped out. Doge capped out as, I think it was either third or fourth. That would be a big sell sign. It's never going to pass Ethereum, and it's never going to pass Bitcoin. And it really shouldn't stay higher than any of the other ones outside of it just being a meme and people hearing about it and going in on it with little education as to how or why or what it even does. So just keep that in mind and just realize how much it's going to take for this to continue to rise up in the fashion that it has been. I don't think over the next 7 days we'll see another 200% increase. I'm sure it's certainly possible. But again, that would put it above Binance if that were the case. So just kind of, rationalize some of those thoughts when you are approaching some of these meme coins or any coin really that has a low, dollar figure to it. Because people think, 1 cent is nothing. But then when you see there's a $40 billion market cap, for us to get to 1 cent is actually going to cost us a lot of money to get there. So keep that stuff in mind. Hopefully this was pretty informative for anyone, tempted to YOLO into SHIB. Do it with a lot of caution if you're going to do anything with SHIB. And otherwise, I would take some profits and allocate them accordingly into something safer if you've already kind of ridden the wave a bit. And that is all I got for you guys today. Hopefully that was informative, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.